Alrighty, I guess that means I'm on. So, hey guys, thanks for joining us tonight and good evening. My name's Melissa, and we are coming at you tonight from our healthy community to talk about tools for back to school. So, brainy breakfast to start your day, energizing lunches to make it through, and snacks for when you just can't make it through. So you've been invited by someone that cares about you and loves you. So we hope that you learn something, take something away from this talk, and maybe you'll even think about someone to share this with. We wanted to share easy and healthy tips and hacks because being healthy is hard and can be challenging and complicated. And two of the main reasons as a country we're not healthy is that environmental toxins are increasing. So there's junk in our food like pesticides, GMO products, all kind of contaminants. And did you know that like 50% of our food that we eat every day is processed? And that's really a lot. And we need a lot of servings of fruits and vegetables. And by the time they get to us from the grocery store, broccoli, for example, can lose up to 50% of its nutritional value. The other reason we're unhealthy is that environmental toxins are increasing. And I hope I said our food quality was decreasing. I feel like I might have said that wrong, but our environmental toxins are increasing. So everything we're driving, everything in the water, so medicines, shampoos, cleaners going into our water and our cars and our exhaust. So we're kind of unhealthy, but there is good news, and good nutrition doesn't have to be hard. It can be easy, even if parenting isn't always easy. So that's what we're here to focus on tonight. So I'm going to pass it over to Karen to give us some breakfast ideas. Stay tuned. We'll share the recipes. And like she said, if you're on Facebook checking in, we'd love to have you comment and share some of your recipes along with us. Enjoy.
Hey, everybody. Okay, so it was kind of ironic that I got, it's not switching speaker. It's just staying on you, beautiful Melissa. It's kind of ironic that I got breakfast because I will tell you that breakfast is my least favorite meal of the day. So let me see if I can't switch that. I don't know why it's not switching. I'm sorry, guys. I have it on for speaker.
Well, you look fine.
Okay. Anyway, so breakfast is probably the least favorite meal of the day. So the fact that I got breakfast is kind of ironic, except that probably about 18 years ago, I started something. There was a huge change with me where I started drinking something, and that made me love breakfast. So I don't know how many of you guys start your day with a smoothie, or maybe you work out and then you drink a smoothie, but that's what I do. So what I will tell you is that I used to always drink smoothies. I would work out, I would come back, I would drink a shake, and I would get bloated. I never felt well. And I never knew what it was. Well, it was the ingredients. I was buying cheap protein shakes, and my body did not like them. So it wasn't until I started with the Juice Plus Complete shakes that all of a sudden I realized there was a difference with ingredients. So I will tell you that every single day, I know sometimes people intermittent fast. Every now and then I intermittent fast, but I'm going to tell you, I love these shakes. Like I wake up, I work out, and I usually can't make it past 9:30 or 10, and I have to have a shake. I know Sharon, who's on here, probably would not be alive if it wasn't for the shakes. I always joke around with her with that. So I drink 2 of these a day. So the one that I'm going to be sharing in the recipe in the summertime, because it's light, it's hot. Oh my goodness, guys, it's been so hot lately. That one of my favorites. One of my favorites is actually the berry one. I put berries in here. The recipe, I actually kind of did a little bit of, adding some stuff to the recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you. And that's what's great with the protein shake, especially the vanilla. You can pretty much put anything with it and it's going to be good. So this is berries. It has kiwi in it, which is great for digestion. The berries are low glycemic, which is great. It actually has, and a little bit of pineapple, and it has the vanilla complete powder. And I want to tell you just quickly about this. This is low glycemic. This is vegan. This is gluten-free. And it is delicious. What's in here is all kinds of ancient grains and sprouts and plant-based proteins powder. Like, it's delicious. Soy, chickpeas, there's quinoa, there's all kinds of food in here. Instead of it being just supplements, and instead of it being just, you know, individual ingredients, it's actually food. We can send you the label on here if you want us to. Now, what's really cool is I love this one. I've been drinking this for 18 years, and it does have organic non-GMO soy in it. There are some people who are allergic to soy, so the company just came out with a soy-free. Jennifer is going to be sharing some recipes later that use this, but I also want to share some other recipes that I love. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is so good for you. It's high in fiber. It keeps me full long. There's a recipe that I use that uses the shake mix also. That is with it's overnight oats, and this is called cookie dough overnight oats. So anytime you can make like a healthy meal seem like it's a dessert, I'm all in. That's for sure. You can also do, my other favorite shake that I want to talk about is the Reese's cup. So the Reese's cup is with, I actually use powdered peanut butter. I didn't make it tonight, but you can use the, I use almond milk. You can use powdered peanut butter or real peanut butter. I put half of a banana in there, and then the chocolate complete shake mix, and it is delicious. I will tell you one other side note with this too, is for anybody watching that maybe is in perimenopause or menopause, I have been drinking this for years. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I actually did a study with Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine all about menopause, that I realized I have had such minimal symptoms with menopause, and they're doing research with soy and menopause, realizing that that is reducing the symptoms. And I just know that that's one of the reasons. And then pancakes, I'm going to be dropping, I did not make them, but I'm going to be dropping a recipe in here for juice plus pancakes. Super healthy, super delicious. The other thing that is that you can do, guys, that we do is we make 4 times the amount. And this is where you want to, you know, it's easy to get ready for breakfast in the morning, is you pre-make them. And then you just take them out of the freezer and you pop them into the toaster. So that's what we do in the mornings. We pop it into the toaster while the kids are getting ready. They come down, they can eat it real quick, and it's just super simple. So I could not live without this because I use it in so many different recipes. Okay, Jennifer Judd, I know you've got some great stuff.
Thank you, Karen. Good evening, everyone. So I'm going to start with I'm going to say better way to eat watermelon than maybe we have typically eaten. So normally, you know, your watermelon looks like a half a circle, and you're eating it and it's like all along here and you're all wet, and now there's watermelon all over your face. And you're always sticky because you're eating and then it's dripping. Well, I'm going to show you a simple way to cut half of a watermelon, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to eat it. So I'm going to turn my camera here. So here's our watermelon. It's in half, laying on top of the cutting board. So first you cut it horizontally, then you cut it vertically. Now you will have some waste, like here on the edges. We'll usually cut this out and throw those little pieces in a bowl. Look at this one. This one's kind of perfect. We can just throw that out. No waste there. But after you take off all those little sides, what you're left with is rectangular prisms. And you can just pull one out and you have this fabulous piece of watermelon, which is very easy to hold and to eat. Also, we store this right into a bowl or a square plastic container, exactly like this. And if you keep it on the counter, people just go by, grab a little piece, eat it, throw that little bit of rind in the garbage, and they're off.
Nice.
My second snack is a graze tray, and that's exactly what it is, what it sounds like. You put this on the counter or for little kids on a table. Fill it with different fruits. Oh, look, in here are my Juice Plus gummies for the kids. Fill it with any type of vegetables. And then here I have some nuts, some bagel chips and crackers and pretzels. Now, this is fun for little kids and their little hands to get in these little circles. But I do this with my teenagers and I just put it in a bowl. So I cut up the vegetables, put it in the bowl, put the bowl on the counter, and as they go by, mysteriously, the vegetables are all gone. My last snack that I wanted to share was what Karen was mentioning about the complete. So we do recommend, I mean, you could use any protein powder, but we do recommend the Juice Plus Complete. So this is a peanut butter ball, peanut butter energy bite, peanut butter protein bite. Now you can see that this was full yesterday. This is what happens if you keep them in the fridge. The kids eat them and they disappear, but I don't care because it's good for you. So in this peanut butter bite, we have 2/3 to 1 cup complete chocolate, 1 cup oats, 1 cup peanut butter, 1/2 cup honey, and 1/4 cup flax. Put it all in a bowl, mix it up, and then take about 1 tablespoon of the batter, roll in your hand, and you make the 1-inch energy bites. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to pass you off to Renee.
Thanks, Jen. And oh my gosh, that Graze tray, I want that. I don't care what's in it or what my age is. I will take that. It looks so good. And what a great way to not have to always be chopping in the kitchen. You just chop once, you put those in there and you're done, right? That's great.
And Renee, I do need to tell you that as I prepped it, you know, I'm here waiting, getting the watermelon ready, the bites, and I keep eating off of it. So as long as you have some good healthy snacks in there, maybe we should just do this every day.
Absolutely. Grace trays for adults, right?
Oh,
Not
wait,
just for
how
kids.
about on a charcuterie board?
That's right. That's right.
So take your
Absolutely.
board and everything you have on there, just lay it on there real nicely, smudge a little peanut butter, maybe a little yogurt for dipping sauce, and then there you go.
Absolutely. It's a party. Thanks, Jen. Well, thank you guys for joining tonight. I'm going to be talking about lunches. And I don't know about you. I got excited about the snacks and the breakfast. I mean, who doesn't want lunch now too, right? So I'm going to start with things that are simple and easy. All of us are really busy. I am a mother of 2 young men. I'm a grandmother of 5 grandchildren ranging in age of 15 down to 12 months. I work, I volunteer at the church. So we've got a lot of things going on, and time is precious for us. So we want to do things that are healthy, like Jennifer and Karen shared, but at the same time, we have to be mindful of how much time we're spending in the kitchen and not spending with those children and grandchildren. So today I'm going to share with you things that are versatile, they can be used multiple ways, and they require little to no prep work. And that's right up my alley. So this is a spinach wrap. I think we're all familiar with that. One of the things that I absolutely love about spinach wraps are that my kids will eat them. And when I say kids, I mean my grandchildren will eat them. One of their favorites is a turkey wrap. And this is a great brand, Dietz and Watson. Very clean, organic brand. And we're just going to put some turkey on this wrap. And the amount is up to you, but usually 3 is what works best for us. I love cucumbers, and slicing cucumbers like matchsticks makes the rolling process for this turkey wrap so much easier. I also like adding some bell peppers. My grandchildren, all ages with the exception of the 12-month-old, eat all of these vegetables and ask for them. So we're just going to add some of those veggies. And then I actually have some beautiful romaine lettuce that I took off of my hydroponic power garden. And look how pretty these are. Oh my goodness, I love, love, love them. So a couple leaves of that. And then the real trick, and where you need to be an expert, is rolling these things up, right? So my easiest thing is to take both centers like this, and then grab these and just simply roll them up to the best of my ability. And then we stick it right here in this box. This isn't a bento box, but I'm going to call it a bento box. It's just a lunch box with divided trays in it. So far we've got our wrap. And the next thing that we want to do is add some fruit. So we have grapes, which my grandchildren all love. So we want to put as many grapes in there as possible. And I'm going to put those in there. We could also serve a cheese stick with that wrap. And then I also enjoy putting crackers in. But today what I think I'm going to do is add, I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong thing. Chips. Now, everybody likes chips, right? I know I love chips too, but chips are not the healthiest option for us for snacking. Well, I came across this brand and I've shared it with a lot of people. It's called Siete. It is a very clean brand of potato chip. And so just tossing these, and this was already open. I want you to know it wasn't because of me. It's those grandchildren, the 2- and 3-year-old that were running around here yesterday, got into my pantry and I went to look for chips and they were almost all gone. But putting these chips in, and my 15-year-olds love them as well, we have a nice box of lunchbox ready to go. So this is lunchbox number 1. But what I like about the versatility of this is those wraps can be used for many things. You can use them for chicken salad. You can use them for tuna salad. And maybe instead of the grapes, we add a pickle with our tuna salad, or maybe we add cherry tomatoes with them. The chicken salad, maybe we keep the grapes and we add some sliced cheese like a cheese stick and some crackers instead. But this box now, box number 1, is done, ready to go. Set that over here. The second thing that I like to do is talk about, we have themed lunches a lot of times. Like we have Taco Tuesday. Who doesn't like Taco Tuesday? Oh my goodness. So I was trying to think of different themes. So Taco Tuesday is great. One of the things I love about Taco Tuesday is you can make a big meal for the family and then morph that taco meat into taco salad or tacos or burritos even, and wrap them up and send them on to school. The next thing though that I really want to talk about, because we're kind of all familiar with Taco Tuesday, is doing an Italian theme. So let me grab my other box here. And we're going to do a little variation on an Italian theme. And I don't know about you guys, I don't eat a ton of pasta, but when I do, it better be really good, right? So I made a caprese pasta salad. My 15-year-olds gave me the thumbs up. This is a pasta with cherry tomatoes and a homemade basil. I again took my fresh basil off of my hydroponic tower garden and used that to make fresh basil. I wish they had smell-o-vision because yum, it is delicious. So we're going to make this the primary piece in our lunch box. Let me just see if I can dump this in without making too much of a mess. And you'll see how much this box holds. I was pretty surprised myself. But that's a nice size pasta dish for anybody. One of the things that we can add, if you so choose, is there is a great brand of clean chicken sausages. And this brand I get often when I want to put a chicken sausage into anything. It's by Alfresco. One of the things that were really important to me is reading labels. And if you can read the label and you understand all the food items, it's a great purchase. Please get that, whatever that item is. If you're reading words that are really long and you don't know what they mean, put it back on the shelf. But this is a great clean brand. And so what I'll do is I'll just chop up half of a link and stick that on top. You could also put grilled chicken on here if you're a salmon fan and it lasts, you know, in a bento box, depending when their lunch break is, and you feel safe with that, add the salmon as well. In addition, we want to jazz it up a little bit. I've been accused of being fancy and that's okay, right? I love cupcake liners. And I don't know if anybody uses them for anything other than cupcakes, but I do. I like sticking them inside the bento box and putting them in here just to decorate a little bit for the girls because they like that. So I'll put in this bento box with this fancy little liner, some strawberries that they can eat. And maybe on the other side, I will add a handful of mandarin oranges, Kalamata olives here, and maybe an almond bar, something that they can snack on as well. The other thing that I add into our boxes are these Juice Plus gummies. So they are a sweet treat for anybody. All of my grandchildren, with the exception of the 12-month-olds, love these. And inside this packet are 2 fruit gummies and 2 vegetable gummies. And I love this because no matter what I've packed, even when I try to be my healthiest with these children, I know that they're getting over 20 servings or 20 variety of fruits and vegetables in 4 gummies. The taste is good. They love them. There's no fuss. And these are a better quality brand of gummy than you're going to buy over the counter or from anywhere else. So those are my suggestions. Melissa, am I turning it over to you now?
Yep, we're going to highlight, we're going to share a screen, and I think you have one more thing. We have a picture coming up for you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Is it ready?
So here's the screen. There's 2 pictures on this screen. The first one on the left is my husband and I in 2017, and the picture below was taken just last summer. When I look at this picture, I will say that it has a mixture of emotions for me. The top picture reminds me of a time where he and I really struggled with our health. I can remember working in the high stress job that I have and coming home in the evenings about 6 p.m. And there were nights that I was so exhausted, I would lay on the couch and not wake up until my alarm went off the next morning at 5:30. It was awful. I had chronic back pain and just overall being tired. But looking at that picture, you can tell that I was overweight as well. My husband has been on blood pressure medicine. We've been married 31 years, so he's been taking it for more than 20. You can tell it from that picture there. He had some weight on him as well. And at the beginning of COVID, he was diagnosed with 3 autoimmune disorders or diseases, none of which run in his family. So we really struggled with trying to understand why that was or what happened. And in delving into what the health options are for us, we discovered Juice Plus. And Juice Plus has been a wonderful gift to us. We get a variety of fruits and vegetables in addition to what we're eating. They have a plant-based omega. But really what helped us a lot, in addition to the Juice Plus, was reading food labels and making better choices. And so if you're on this call and you're really struggling, just look at that picture of me in 2017. I completely understand. But if you glance down at the picture taken last summer, there is hope. So you don't have to stay with where you're at. One of the things I try to remember is when I know better, I'm going to do better. And that's what we did. And if anybody's interested, collectively, we've both, between the 2 of us, we've lost a total of 90 pounds. So that's significant to me. On the right is my Esther and my Bennett. Esther will be 4 August 25th, and Bennett will be 3 in September. And I took this picture. We took them to Gatlinburg back in the spring in April, and they absolutely love their gummies. They wake up every morning and ask their mom for them. When they're here, they want them. So I had those little packets that I showed you that they can just grab and go. They absolutely love them. And I'll tell you what, because I know better and I'm doing better, I'm sharing it with my boys and I'm sharing it with all 5 of my grandchildren. And that makes my heart happy and it makes it full. Thank you, Melissa, for allowing me to share.
Oh, you're so welcome. So we're going to show a quick video of something our community does called Healthy Starts for Families. And you'll learn a little bit about it here, and then we'll share a little more. So I knew that was going to happen. There we go.
Parenting isn't easy, especially when it comes to your child's health. But raising a healthy family can be easier than you think. Imagine less forcing and more exploring. Juice Plus and our Healthy Starts for Families program encourage you and your loved ones to make simple changes that can turn into healthy habits for a lifetime. Families explore in a fun and easy way how they can eat better, move more, hydrate more, and get better sleep, making simple changes that do turn into healthy habits. We know it works because thousands of parents have told us. Through the Juice Plus Family Health Study, parents share their experiences and document their family's progress toward a healthier lifestyle, focusing on nutrition, fitness, hydration, and sleep. One easy change we recommend is taking Juice Plus capsules or chewables. Juice Plus fruit and vegetable blends are made from 20 different fruits and vegetables, along with selected vitamins and other plant ingredients. Adding our plant-based Juice Plus capsules or chewables to your family diet helps you and your children bridge the gap between what you should eat and what you do eat every day, with added nutrition from a variety of plant-based ingredients. Here's the best part. Parents or other adult relatives who become Juice Plus customers can enroll in the Family Health Study and get Juice Plus fruit and vegetable blend product free for their child, teenager, or college student for up to 4 years. Chewables for younger children, capsules for older. It can be your own child, a niece or nephew, grandchild, or godchild. Healthy starts at home and can last a lifetime. Juice Plus and our Healthy Starts for Families program helps you make simple but meaningful changes in diet and lifestyle that easily become part of your family's routine. Healthy Starts for Families. Inspire healthy living at home.
Okay, so that is amazing to me. And the Healthy Starts is more than just Juice Plus. We are big believers in this community that one simple change can add up to big results and the development of healthy habits. Here are some of the statistics you heard throughout that video. After 1 year, 61% of kids were eating more fruits and vegetables. 71% were consuming less fast food and soft drinks. 66% visiting the doctor less, and 56% were taking fewer over-the-counter prescription drugs. This is near and dear to my heart as a pharmacist. We all need some prescription drugs, but if we can be on less because we are eating whole food nutrition, fruits and vegetables, that's amazing. And 89% of study respondents to the surveys tell us that it made their young person more aware of their health and wellness overall. Now, I do just want to correct one thing on this slide. In May of this year, the Healthy Starts program changed from starting with children of 4 years old all the way up until 25 years with no time limit. So that is 21 years of free product. And before we go, we'll tell you how to do that. So what the heck is Juice Plus? So Juice Plus adds nutrition from over 30 fruits, vegetables, and berries to your diet. It's whole food harvested at the peak of ripeness, so the nutrition is intact. We already saw capsules or chewables, and we also have a full spectrum vegan omega-rich blend. So Juice Plus is not intended to cure any diseases or medical conditions. It's simply healthful plant-based nutrition, highly concentrated, and it is packing a powerful punch, bridging the gap in our diet from what we do eat, what we do eat, and what we should eat. And here is everything that's in those three. So we call this the trio: the fruit, the vegetable, and the berry. This is a rainbow and a variety. So you are getting all the colors, and you're getting a variety of fruits and vegetables. And we need to eat 9 to 13 servings of fruits and veggies a day, and that's very hard to do. And Juice Plus is unique. It's a food. That's why you'll hear us say, oh, did you eat your Juice Plus today? Because it's a food. You turn it around, it has a food label on it. It's made with non-GMO ingredients. It's vegan, it's kosher, it's dairy and gluten-free. It's NSF certified. And what that means is that a third-party company comes in and says, yes, there are apples in here, there are berries in here, there is garlic in here. If you didn't know that, pretend you didn't hear that part. And it is the most research brand name nutritional product in the world. And we are over 40, more than 40 studies. So that's something we wanted to highlight tonight too. Besides our healthy snacks, we wanted to talk about some of the studies and how they relate to going back to school and why we recommend this product all year long, but especially to help with back to school for kids and parents. So like I said, I am a pharmacist. So this is something that really stood out to me when I came into the Juice Plus community. These research studies are gold standard research at leading hospitals and universities. You can see some of these universities: University of Maryland, University of South Carolina, Texas MD Anderson, Vanderbilt, Wake Forest, Yale, and then we go global: Germany, Austria, Japan, Spain. I almost said Arizona, but England. And these studies are randomized. They're double blind, which meaning no no study participant knows who's getting the Juice Plus and who's getting placebo, tested on the product itself. So the reason we test on the product itself is so that we can be official. So it is tested on the product. They're not just picking up an apple and saying, yep, an apple did X, Y, and Z. They're testing the product and seeing how it works in your body and knowing that it's bioavailable in your body, meaning you eat it, it gets digested, and then it gets absorbed in your bloodstream. These are human clinical trials. They're ethical and they're published in peer-reviewed journals. So a few of the studies that I wanted to highlight tonight, the research has attracted thousands of doctors, and you can see some of the things here. Contributes to cardiovascular wellness, inflammatory response, quality of life, cholesterol, so a healthy heart, healthy lung, healthy skin, immune system, and it is absorbed by the body, which I already pointed out. So there was a study that took the trio blend, and it focused on cognitive health. And it was a 16-week crossover study, meaning this group started on Juice Plus and this group started on placebo, and then they stopped. You do a washout period so everybody is clear, and then they switch. So what was interesting, some of the things they saw were improved working memory, selective attention, processing speed, and executive function were all improved. And the interesting thing was the group that started here on Juice Plus, when they did the washout and went to the placebo, they lost all of their results, which is really, really interesting. Not highlighted on this slide, but really super important, gut health. 70% of our immunity and our health comes from our gut. That's crazy. So Juice Plus, the capsules and the gummies, along with our complete shake, which we highlighted several times tonight, help bring up the good bacteria, take down the bad bacteria. And we get prebiotics are in the food that we eat. So in the plant foods that we eat, they go into your belly and, your digestive system, get eaten by probiotics. And then you have postbiotics. It's this whole crazy world that's happening in our gut, and we have no idea. The shakes are also known to improve glucose tolerance, which means it helps our blood sugar stay stable. We don't have highs and lows. We're not hungry. We're satisfied. And one of the biggest things, and why we talk so much about this and why we love this product so much, there were six studies that showed positive improvement in immune health. So decreased severity of upper respiratory infections and decrease the number of days lost at work or school. And that's just amazing. It doesn't mean we don't get sick. Sometimes it's a little bit less, and sometimes it's not for very long. And Dr. Richard Dubois says there's nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. So with that, I just wanted to share a promotion we have going on now through September, and it highlights our Healthy Starts program, which is one thing we already talked about tonight with our healthy snacks and breakfast and lunch, getting the kids back to school. And all those tricks help mom and dad too. And for the month of August and September, when an adult purchases their capsules, the red and green, they get their red and green gummies or capsules for a child. They're also getting 15 free shakes, 15 servings of shakes, which is really, really cool because we know that the shakes plus the capsules are a complete package. So with that, I say, I hope everyone learned something tonight. And, we invite you to stay on and ask any kind of questions. And if you want to join us as a customer, we love that. If you want to grab some family, bring them along with you. Or if you'd like to do what we do and earn a little extra income, we'd love to share with you. And we'd love to share this promotion with you. So with that, I think we can end the recording. And I just want to say thank you again and have a great night.